This video is sponsored by WWII Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion HOTAS, current and future configurations.
Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. First of all, massive apologies that we're rehashing this again, but sorry, we've got to win it. This is, of course, World War II, the Pearl Harbor fleet from the Imperial Japanese Navy. Could a modern carrier group go back in time and intercept it and stop it? The first time round, we failed miserably. The second time round, we did better, but we still lost at the end of the day. We want to win it, and I'm just going to keep doing it until I win it. It's as simple as that. That's how my brain works. We're on attempt 3. This is the last attempt we're going to do for the United States. If this doesn't work, I'm going to go to Russia because they've got a much more offensive-minded carrier group and I think they might do better. But we're going to try our absolute best with the United States. Let me tell you what we've got going on here. The Japanese fleet is exactly the same. They've got 6 carriers, 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, 9 destroyers, I think, 353 aeroplanes, A6M5s, 75% air to ground, 75% air to air. The same as it's always been. They're going to go south. They're going to attack the carrier group. Pearl Harbor would be essentially down there. That's the same. This is what we're changing. We're changing the American carrier group to be as optimal as we possibly can. So, Nimitz class carrier group in battle formation. Nimitz in the middle. Ticonderoga, Ticonderoga, Arleigh Burke, and AWACS. First thing is, we're going to change the tactics of the Navy. They have to start here, by the way. That's just the thing that I'm doing. You have to suck that up. What we're doing this time is we're going to do a picket line offense. So this guy are going to sail forwards at flank speed, create a picket line, a defensive shield to A, attack the carrier group with their harpoons, and B, shoot down the oncoming masses with their SM2s. Next, Nimitz, this guy here and this guy here are going to go at cruise speed 15 knots and pull back. So what we've got is the picket line going forward. We've got the carrier and this guy's falling back to defend the carrier as much as possible. Okay, so we're creating that separation. This is what you guys asked for, by the way. Next, we've got the 6 helicopters in again with Penguin missiles. They're going to go in and they actually did do a lot of damage last time and they're doing that. The final change is the USN Air Wing. We've got the first 2 flights are now F-35 Sea Lightnings. As it turns out, these are just the best air-to-air fighters that we've got that work well in the game with the AI driving them. Of course, they're fully equipped with AMRAAMs, blah, 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 blah. They're going to go up and shoot down as many as they can. That's 8. We've removed the Tomcats. The Tomcats under AI jurisdiction just aren't working well at the moment. Simple as that. Next, we've got 24 AI Hornets. Everything is max skill, by the way. These Hornets are all anti-ship and they're all going up with 4 times AGM-84D harpoons anti-shipping missiles. So all of the Hornets are now anti-ship. The idea is we're going to sit back and destroy the carrier group before the Zeros take off. That's the plan here. It's the last thing we can think of doing, okay? So 24 of them, they're going to take off. They're going to splay out sidewards. It's just the best way to get this all to work properly. 6 groups of 4, 24, shoot their missiles in, and that's it. They will try and shoot at the carrier, but bearing in mind these missiles will decide what they want to do. They are self-guided missiles in the terminal phase. All right? And then finally, we've got our humans, Damp and Simba. Say hello.
Hello! Hello.
They are respawning FA-18Cs. They're going to use 10 to 12 lives, and they are in Hornets, and they will be using anti-ship. They'll just be taking off, launching anti-ship, landing, taking off, launching anti-ship, landing. And we're going to see probably hundreds of harpoons coming up. It's all about the harpoons today, while the stealth planes do the air-to-air. It's as simple as that. If this doesn't work, that's the best we can do. We'll move on to a different nation. We haven't tried this, and I have no idea how it's going to do. Predictions, Damp.
I think the harpoons are going to sink the entire fleet. Whether or not the air wing can destroy enough Zeros before the server crashes, that's going to be, I think, the crux of today's mission.
Well, I'd say now, the difference is you've got to sink the ships before the server crashes. If you sink the ships, the planes will stop spawning because they spawn on the ship, obviously. It's really up to you to get those harms in and inefficiently. Simba.
That many harpoons going out, it's gonna end the fleet before it can be
Roger.
potent.
That's it, guys. Stand by. Let's get this thing done finally. Ready checks. Send.
Sock. Ready. My flight is delayed.
Right.
Start.
Good
But
enough.
I'm ready.
Good enough, boys. Right, thank you, boys. Here we go. Third and hopefully the last time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. The valued viewers have requested that I do not fly. They have said that my net contribution to these carrier groups, if I fly, is actually a deficit. So I will take them up on that. That's fine. First thing I want to do is go and make sure that the Japanese are spawning correctly. So that's... Okay, the first set of Zeros are taking off. All 353 Japanese aircraft are modelled, as you should know by now, bearing in mind that this is the 3rd time that we've done this. It is critical to destroy them at a rate that allows the server to not die. If all 353 will spawn in, you know, the computers can't handle it and we'll all overheat and die. Right, the first guys are up. How's your carrier looking, guys? Has any humans made it in so far?
Nope. Not yet. We won't make it until the first couple of planes get off and create spots for us to spawn into.
Yep. Okay, the first Lightnings are preparing to go. Wings down. The Lightnings perform best against the Zeros. They've just got better logic for whatever reason. The Hornets struggle in dogfights. They just can't operate with a Zero, with the AI driving them, and the Tomcats just aren't working properly with their long-range missiles and the AI. There goes the first Lightning. Up he goes, sir. I obviously want to win, but I also sort of want to lose in a way because I really want to see how the Russians would do against this. But anyway, let's do our absolute best. You can see there are a lot of Zeros taking off. I would say 25 in the air right now. 25. It just shows how quickly they take off when they've got 6 carriers. We've got 1 carrier. They've got 6 carriers.
Well, also, Captain, we could do the Russian side regardless.
We could. Yep.
What if drones swarm right now?
Wow, how would a drone swarm? We've just done a drone swarm video, valued viewers, and we're wondering how it would do against Imperial Japanese 1941 Navy. Well, who knows? Who knows? Something to test out, maybe. This guy is doing exactly what he should, getting as fast as he can, as high as he can, which is good. Good AI. 45 degrees. Oh, well done, boys. My boys are up. They've got a cat. Super careful not to hurt the AI's feelings because they do get upset. Oh, look at my boys. My boys are up already. Is that you too? Wind it up, Simba Wimber. Wind it up. Oh, Simba, you're in an F-35 livery there, damn. Interesting. You're going to take off or what, Simba? We're all sitting here waiting for you.
It's, give me a second.
I guess not. Let's see how the F-35s are doing. They are...
There we go.
Closing. 34 miles. Expect to see the first barrage of AMRAAMs. We've all seen this before.
Yeah, this is my custom livery.
The valued viewers are asking why not use 2 USA carriers. Absolutely, but it becomes a matter of pride at the end. This is a matter of pride now. I want one aircraft carrier to win this, and I don't want to sort of quote-unquote cheat by starting to add other carriers. I want to do it by intelligence and tactics and my beautiful boys. Oh, sweet. I just realised I've armed this guy up. Oh, no, he's got an inside bay, hasn't he? Yep, that's fine. Going as fast as he can. And we're going to see the first barrage of TWS AMRAAM Charlie 5s. In fact, he's left it a quite long time. Why? Probably because these guys are relatively low, relatively slow. In fact, they're very low and very slow. So it probably means that you just can't fire an AMRAAM very far at them because, you know, the high air density down there. Or it's just not going to... Yeah, we go. TWS AMRAAMs, up they come. 1, 2. See a third. 3. Another one. 4 AMRAAMs. Top-notch AI, to be honest. And let's look for little pings in the air. Ping 1, ping 2, ping 3. Sweet, they all hit the same man. That's actually not the stealth's fault. Remember, these are terminal self-guiding, so you can target different guys, but the AMRAAM itself will actually decide
is taking off.
Who it's going to hit itself. So that's just how it goes. 2 planes down.
Sock launch.
Merge lightnings. Right, get out there, boys. Has anyone got any harpoons out? Because they're all about the harpoons, obviously.
4-way.
Yeah, harpoons up, Simba, go and land. That's an hors d'oeuvre. Just interrupt me. Another SOB about to go down. It's actually proving troublesome having these Zeros so low down. The aircraft, the modern aircraft are struggling to get long-range shots on them, being forced into these horrible, horrible dogfights, which, as you know... Oh, come on! Really? Sorry, crashed. Ah, stress. Alright, reset, let's try again. Welcome back, valued viewers. We had a massive server crash. We have run it again, and we're running it to the same point. Right, so, off we go. Here come my boys.
Salute now.
Do you like that skin damp? Damp's off. And Simba's off. Good luck, boys. One thing I want to check that the separation is working. And it is, as you can see, look. This and the two Arleigh Burkes are back here. And, oh, maybe it's not working yet. We're only a few minutes in. So what we should see is a separation of the carriers and the two rear guys to the flank speed guys at the front there. The first engagement isn't happening. Interesting how it's the same scenario, but he goes left this time. That shows there must be some sort of randomization or, you know, something in there. And he hasn't done his TW. Oh, maybe he has, actually. The fight continues. Get some, baby. Interesting question. How does a warbird know to notch? It's like a Freudian question. If a tree falls in a woods, does it make a omelette or something?
I mean, if it can see the launch.
Well, yeah, I suppose. And then you have to ask, well, how does a World War II man know what a missile is? Ooh, now you're getting philosophical. Whoever you are, Simba. Good shot.
We have warbirds with missiles. They're just not guided.
It's true, you did. All the AMRAAMs coming in, guys. I do like seeing an AMRAAM volley shooting down World War II planes. There's something primal about it, like living on meat in a cave. Which is pretty much how I live now, to be honest. But sit and watch these kill montages all day.
Alright, 50 miles in the zone.
Have you fired?
I'm about to.
I have to explain what I did for a living to my guys at church. We went to church late yesterday. We were talking to a family and trying to... I blow up virtual planes all day. Not the easiest thing
How
to
did they
explain.
take it?
Not very well. Not very well. I was some kind of like murdering pirate or something. I'm not a murdering pirate. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
I mean, you do come up with medieval 1930s plots on modern U.S. aircraft carriers.
There you go. That's what I should say. They've probably still been on the wiser. They just wanted to say like I'm a truck driver or I'm a engineer or something. But no, I go for the whole spiel. I have a set of valued viewers that pay me a Patreon, which pays my mortgage, and we blow.
You're an entertainer.
And there we go, an entertainer. Entertainer. Excellent description, guys.
Next time, just tell me you have a OnlyFans account.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not saying that. Next time, I'm just going to say I'm an engineer. It's so much easier. Then they'll ask, "What do you engineer?" And I'll be like, you know what I engineer, Simba? Friggin' genius, because this fight is so cool. Where are your missiles, by the way? The Raptors are doing... Not the Raptors. What are these guys called? The Lightnings are doing well. They've shot about 12 down. Oh my god, the Swarm. There are so many of them. Good news, valued viewers. It's working. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, probably 20 anti-ship missiles in the air. Each of them have got about 500-pound warhead. I'm just being honest here. The Lightning's doing great. Not a single... Well, maybe. The single... Oh, the Lightnings are... Oh, my mouse fell off the thing. Today's going swimmingly. And mouse returned. The Lightning's doing a great job. Non-shot down and shot down...
Sock is launching my my anti-ship missiles.
I'm watching. Do it all sexy, damn. Do it Duzimo.
Simba calls the ball.
Well done, Simba, for getting back so quick. Well done. That is another bunch of aim... Oh, and another bunch from back here. Oh, the Tychos are firing. SM2s and harpoons. Probably 30 harpoons in the air now. And they've got no way of stopping them, remember. World War II can't stop a harpoon. Oh, it's going to be a thing. I've got to say, the Lightnings are doing great, guys. Not a single one's been shot down. And they're not... Here's the problem. They're not shooting them down fast enough. Obviously, 4 Lightnings, 5, however many there are, can't shoot these guys down quick enough. Which is why it's all about you guys. So here's the plan, valued viewers, in case I didn't say. The picket line, which is out here now, shoots down the first waves of baddies with their SM2s, giving us time to sink the carry group with our harpoons. Oh, in the face. That's in the chops. He didn't want it in the chops. He didn't like it up him. No one likes an AMRAAM up the chuff. This guy's got confused, look. It's just flying in formation at mil power. This just happens. It's so annoying to watch it, but they just don't know how to fight World War II planes. Their mothers never taught them. Look at that. Look at that. That's ace skill level, by the way. Ace skill level. And he's dead. He's even got his little hook down. Bless his cotton socks. He's a toast. They just run out of nerve at some point. He's finally got his power on. A bit late now, mate. Right, anyway, harpoons are now... Oh, 10 miles! Did you land, Simba? Damps out again with his second set of harpoons. Maybe not. Choppers. Doing well, getting in range with their penguins. Probably, I'm guessing 70 aircraft airborne of the Reds. Okay, following the first harpoons in. That, sir, is a big carrier group. No, don't miss. Please don't miss. I will give you gold. I will give you gold if you don't miss. Didn't do this in practice. Literally, I'm watching the first ones go by the carrier group. Or they could be desynced. So, let's see. Are any... Yes, they are working. I'm afraid... Welcome to DCS, I'm afraid. They are hitting, but on my screen, they're desynced. That's kind of hard to explain that. I guess you just have to take my word for it.
Yep, I got it.
Yep, so...
I got confirmation.
It's something we've
asked... good to hear you.
Well done. It's something we've asked DCS to fix. Obviously, it hasn't been fixed yet. Hopefully, it will be fixed soon. So, well, you can probably understand it. Right. Well done, guys. You've hit the front two carriers. They are operational still, and planes will take them off of them while they're in the yellow. Do another strike like that, you'll sink them. Right. Now, because these here are fired by AI, these AGMs, these should work in terms of we can watch them. And that's the difference. Hopefully, that's more impetus for the ED to get them fixed. Machine guns, but they're not Seawiz, so they probably won't do much damage. Into the side of a carrier, blown up, beautiful. Now we're cooking on gas, boys. Now, and there's loads going in now. Oh, here it is. Probably easiest if we just watch it like this, maybe.
Airborne.
One carrier's dead. Things are happening. Tally more hub. Oh, come on! Oh, that's it, guys. It's not going to work. It's just... It's all that AAA firing. It's all that stuff firing. Oh, it's so sad, isn't it? We have just I think we've reached the limits of what DCS can do and punch through those limits. You know what I can do? I can try running on single player. Welcome back, valued viewers. I mean, this is actually normal to have it crashing like this. It's just usually it doesn't make the final video. So this is why I have to make restrictions. A lot of you say, why can't you simulate the whole of China? You know, obviously, because it doesn't work, you can't do that. So, running it for the third and last time. This time it's on single player. Single player frees up a lot of resources, so it stands a better chance of working. Annoyingly, my boys won't be here, but so be it. I've replaced the humans with an extra 2 flights of F-18, so we've now got 32 or 36, I forget now, F-18s. I know those lightnings do go funny, but they do shoot a lot of zeros down. Between them, they must shoot 20-something zeros down. It's not that easy to do. Right, we've got probably 25 ship or airborne fired 84 harpoons in the air now. We are at 21-minute mark. Distances between carrier groups are 50 miles. Lightnings are still alive. 2 of them are still alive. The first zeros are getting close to these guys. And SM2s are coming out now, obviously. So this is the idea. That's my picket line right there. These guys are going to SM2 these front line guys to death. Hold them at bay until we've destroyed the carriers. That's the plan. Woo! It's gone off that funny angle, look. Well, it's a lovely bit of sky there. You know I love a lovely bit of sky. Off they go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hope picket line does its job. Right, we should have first. Missiles coming in pretty soon, chaps. 12 nautical. 12 nautical. Look at picket line fire down. Picket line be like nothing's getting past picket line. Oh!
You shall not pass!
That's what happens when you get too close to picket line, boys. Picket line must carry about 300 SM2s, I imagine, something like that. Okay, here come the first harpoons. I'm hoping to God that they don't crash the server. Lots of zeros up. This is a lot of calculating for a CPU to do. However, on single player, there are just much fewer calculations for it to do. Therefore, it can run a much bigger fight on single player. Overlay. Slamming into the side. Oh, it missed! It missed! Wow. Okay. Hits! We've got a hit. Wow, look at that sight. That is an amazing sight, guys. Carrier's just getting smashed by these things. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, here it goes. It's going off now. Let's get an outside view so we can see the whole fight. Look, front three carriers. Front three carriers are getting smashed. Now, it's interesting how the harpoons are targeting the carriers. Theoretically, a harpoon can't target a single vessel. It will just go for whatever it sees. So, if for some reason it's going for the carriers, probably because they're a bigger radar cross-section, and they're probably I'm assuming they're programmed to go for the bigger radar cross-section. That's my best guess. Oh, bad news is that is all the first harpoons out, and all they've done... Oh, I need my boys in here. Oh, okay, they put one out of action, and one's damaged. It's better than nothing, but we need more. Okay, here come the next set. So now it's all about, basically, can those harpoons get in here and do enough damage before these guys overwhelm the picket line and or overwhelm the server? So if they can't, then that's it. That's us done. We've got to bring in the Russians or bring in the Chinese. Try something else. Some of these... Oh, look at that crash! He's just crashed in the water. Look at that. It's the first time I've ever seen that. Picket line's holding its own. Boom! Nothing like an SM2 to the chops. These SM2s are big, big missiles. The line is holding, boys. The line is holding. Boom! In the face. When I say they get hit in the chops, they don't. Remember, an SM2 and any missile like this will explode next to a plane. It will never actually hit the plane itself. It's physically not designed to do that. Picket line, fire! Look at that picket line fire. How far back is the carrier from the picket line? He is only 7 miles, but that's better than nothing. SM2s are doing their job. Oh, here go the next things. Look, let's get some views and see what's going to happen. Hits. Okay, they're starting to target the cruisers as well now. Machine guns out. What gets hit next? What gets hit next? Boom! Another hit on the Hiru. Another hit there. Look. Oh, it's on fire. Another hit there. It's on fire. 2 carriers down and a cruiser down. This is the American firepower we finally wanted. Let's stop firing. That's the end of that attack. We need more guys up. They're taking them as fast as they can. Nope, more. Here come more. Can't see them. They're too small to see from here, but they're there. Oh, and another cruiser's gone. Oh, that one. The harpoon, the splash from the harpoon took down a freaking Zero. That shows how amazing this is. Very cool. Right, that is all the anti-ship weapons, but the problem is there's so many planes up. F-18's now dogfighting. We know that doesn't end well, so we won't follow that. Interestingly, the helicopters will be launching soon. Some reason... Oh, there is damage going on, guys. These are shipborne, going up for their pop-up. That's a dead cruiser. That's a dead cruiser. He's on fire and dead. Come on, we need more. Here they come. Please go for the carrier. Maybe it's just luck whether they go for a carrier or not. That's annoying. I hate it how it does that. That's unrealistic. It shouldn't do that. Remember the Arleigh-Burke 2A that we have in game does not fire harpoons. One carrier's at the bottom of the Marianas, Pacific Ocean. That's annoying. Right, please stop going for that guy. Obviously he's dead. Obviously he doesn't need firing at. These are air launch ones. Okay, this one's going for a carrier. Going for a carrier. Oh, come on. What was that? Stupid. Okay, loads coming out now. Now, that's a whole flight of 16 planes worth. 16 times 4, whatever that is. Boom. One in the Hiru there, in the face. Another one, Hiru, in the face. Another one. More coming in. There we go. There we go. Another one on fire. Oh, I got shot down by a friggin' machine gun. What are the chances? Boom! In the bow. Oh, I hit the plane. Look! Look what happened to the plane. Oh, I made it. But it is smoking. This is fun. Tell me this isn't freaking fun. Amazing. Right. Oh, carriers are dying, guys. That carrier's dead. You can see, look, the pilot's just died that was on there. We're doing incredibly well now. Now the big missiles are coming. Oh, look at all these coming in as well. It turns out this was the right tactic. Hold the carrier back, put the picket line forward, and do the anti-ship. Forget the fighters. Let the SM2s take the fighters. Right, in terms of operational carriers, guys, I see... I'm assuming they can't work when they're red, so that is 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3 carriers that aren't on fire, but there's another wave of stuff coming in now. Okay, more hits are about to happen. There you see, here they go. For that little baby in. I don't know where it's going. It's going to hurt someone. It's bending. It's bending. And it got lost. Brilliant. Okay, more hits on him. He's now a dead carrier. Excellent work. Some coming from the starboard. And hit on a cruiser. Zap! 4 funnel cruiser dead. Now, these don't have massive warheads, these anti-ship weapons. What they do is they have penetrator warheads. That means they explode from the inside out. And I've been looking into how they work in DCS lately. And they do cause, look at that, more damage than their actual warhead size. Because they are penetrators. So penetrators are modelled in DCS in terms they do more damage than if you drop a non-penetrating bomb or something. That's something interesting I've learned by looking at the Lua files. Also, one thing you can obviously see how value viewers is how much easier it is to run in single player than multiplayer. So I hope that garners some respect for us on how
the fleet is turning.
Wow, look at that, they're turning. Now that's weird because one thing I know about the Japanese is they fight to the death, or they technically kamikaze wasn't a thing at this point, was it? We've got 2 funnel destroyer down, 1 funnel destroyer down. They're still operating though, look. That's a new flight of 4 in. They're operating at reduced cost. Reduced performance. I'd say 3 carriers left, maybe even 4. Is he sinking? Is he sinking? Yep, he's sinking. 3 carriers left, guys. 3 carriers left. And more harpoons coming in. Lots more harpoons coming in. This was definitely the right thing to do. And one slight problem we've got now is so many Hornets have gone out. They need to come back and land, and that blocks the takeoff for the other ones. Look, there's almost no new planes coming out from the carrier group. Almost no new planes coming out from the carrier group. That is so great. The surplus Hornets can hopefully mop up the rest of them. I did give them a couple of AMRAAMs inside. There was like 1 plane coming out. 2 planes taking off. 1, 2. 2 planes taking off. Where's it going? Where's it going? Don't know where it's going, but it's not doing a great job. Come on, I want carriers blown up, please. Come on, come on. Boom, boom! Carrier dead! 2 more carriers left, guys. This really is quite satisfying after all the work we've put into this. 1 funnel destroyer down. 1's missed. That one's just gone dumb. That's annoying. That one's gone dumb. That's annoying. Unless there's something back there. No, they're all sunk. Oh, and another 1 funnel down. Oh, and another hit on the bow. That's another... Yep, that carrier's dead in the water, and it's sinking, and it's sinking. 2 operational carriers left. That means the launch rate is 1 per plane per every 5 seconds with 6 carriers all operating. It's probably 1 per every minute now. We've gone from 1 plane every 5 seconds to 1 plane every minute. Have we got any more AGMs? No, we've run out of harpoons. We've run out of harpoons. Now here's the problem. I think we're gummed up here. Okay, more planes are going to take off. Problem is we've got so many planes coming to land that are out of fuel. It's jamming up the catapults, and it's... We've even got some lightnings that got jammed. I don't know what they're doing. They will take off, but it's such a reduced rate. We've got no more harpoons, guys. This is where I need my humans. Oh, I really don't know. This could go either way. I really thought that was the end of the Japanese, but all of a sudden, they're back in it, which is kind of annoying.
Cap, I think we've won this by the fact that the Japanese aircraft are going to land,
Well, I hope
and the
so.
carrier will be saved.
I hope so. I mean, but you say that, but what? They've probably got 100 in the air. What if the picket line fails, but they run out of SM2s, and they charge the carrier? I really don't know, guys. I would like to think we've won it, because to be honest, I'd like the series to finish, but I really don't know. There's a lot of wastage of SM2s going up. They are still taking off. Look down. 1, 2, 3, 4 have taken off. 5, 6. 6 are taken off of the 2 carriers. The whole 353 won't take off now. Only the portion.
GM84s are out.
Oh, nice spot. This one's going for a carrier. It's going for a carrier. Ineffective machine guns. Oh, rats. I hate it when he does that. What do we got here? Both hits on carriers. 3 hits, 4 hits on carriers, guys. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, the phone's ringing. Oh, why all these times? I'm going to have to pause it, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
Apologies, valued viewers. It was a crank call or whatever, the hot cold call or whatever you call them. And let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they're still firing. Look, the carrier's. You can see through it. It's on the sea floor. It's on the sea. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, carrier dead, guys. Now you know me. I don't like to boast, but I'm secretly happy about that. Well, there's something secret about it. It's not quite finished yet. I'm so glad that last batch of Hornets went up. Right, he can't operate, and he can operate. 1 carrier left, so that's a 1/6 of the aircraft that could have taken off can now take off, which is 353 divided by 6, whatever that is, about 50.
Look at all of the A6s that are looking to land.
Yeah, they can't land. They can't land. They're just going to run out of fuel and govern the server up annoyingly. Still operating though. They're not out of the fight yet. It would be remiss of us to... Uh-oh, SM2s have stopped. This is what I was worrying about, Damp. Where's the SM2 VLS set? I can't see whether they're out or not. But if they're out, these planes are just going to fly over them and bomb the carrier. Okay, SM2s from the rear defenders. Phew. There are some SM2s in the rear defenders. The picket line is now empty and finished. So it really is now. It's still... The game's still on, boys. These guys here are all active bombers. And if they get through, they'll sink the carrier. And we've got no more harpoons. The annoying thing is, these guys are landing. If they were just kamikaze themselves into the sea and go away...
Or just leave their rearming to the airfield behind.
Okay, new harpoons airborne. New harpoons airborne. They will take a while, but new harpoons airborne. 1 more harpoon strike and we've got them, I reckon, guys.
Maybe if we set the F-18s once they launch, deliver their load, if they went and landed at the Allied airfield to the rear,
that would actually work. Good. Technically, I can actually get them to reload there, but that would be unrealistic, because why would they have harpoons at your, whatever it's called, Ford airfield?
Yeah, they wouldn't. They'd just be able to land there and to be able to explain to the Allied forces, oh yeah, by the way, we just sank the carrier for you. You got any beer?
I mean, think how many hundreds of Corsairs and stuff it would have taken to sink these 6 carriers, and how it's taken almost, 4 stealths and about 5 Hornets have died. Almost nothing have died on the United States side, because it's all been standoff this time.
Well, how many Corsairs could you buy for 1 Hornet with money, right?
How are you operating off the... Oh, look, they are operating off the dead carrier at a quarter rate. Well, 2 carriers operational, damn. 2 carriers operational, I'm afraid to say. And they're still pumping out babies. I hate to say it, they're getting right next to the carrier, damn. That guy is right next to our carrier. So Japanese, these guys are just so tough. They just don't care. Okay, SM2's out. From the rear 2. The rear 2, I think, have only just starting fire SM2s. So fingers crossed, we've still got maybe 150 SM2s to fire, which is obviously incredibly important. Plus, don't forget the rims from the carrier and the ESSMs. But what we need is harpoons. Yep. Only harpoons can win this. Yes! 2 have made it out. 2 have made it out and a harpooning. That's 8 harpoons.
You've got another flight of F-18s coming out now.
Yeah, just seen that. Okay, more or less 16 harpoons out. This should hopefully end it in our favour. That said, look how close these guys are getting. Oh, he's just got hit in the face. What about this guy? That's an active bomber right next to the carrier. There is a carrier. This is now going down to the wire, boys. No, that's the carrier. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that's good news.
The good news is that it only takes one SM2 to incapacitate.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't even have to shoot down.
Damages him. Yeah, even if it just damages him, he drops his bombs and that's it.
Yeah. Right, distance between picket line and IJN are, wow, 30 miles. It's not that long before gun range, guys. Look at all these guys gumming up the pattern here, making it hard for these carriers to operate. That, I'm afraid, is a them problem. Now, the Japanese, knowing the Japanese, would have just told these guys to just, you know, jettison themselves into the water. Now, I think this was before Flying Wind. No, Holy Wind. What's it called? What's Kamikaze? I've forgotten. I think this was before Kamikaze. I stand to be correct.
Godwind? Godwind? Yeah.
Divine Wind. That's it. Divine Wind.
Yeah, Divine. Kami, God, Divine. Yeah.
20 miles. Wow, this guy's got lost. Oh, he's going for Pearl Harbor. This guy's going for Pearl Harbor. Fair play. You just want to use his own intelligence to go and do that. You can certainly do it.
When I was growing up, my mama told me I could be anything.
Yes, you can.
So I became a kamikaze pilot.
So you did. You became a GR, which is basically the same thing as a kamikaze pilot. Ich bin Divine
Put your
Wind.
face on it!
There you go. It's just the most efficient way of killing things, and you all know it is. Look at this guy. He's swimming in formation with the carrier group. Look, look. Ich bin swimming with the carrier group. And that guy is about to hit the carrier group with his face. Divine Wind wasn't invented yet, mate. Look at that. Oh, look at him land. Look at him land. Wow, look at that. He's landing. He's landing. Down. He's down. That is so cool. Yeah, well done, mate.
Do you think the Japanese pilots would be picked up by the Americans once the battle's over?
In 1941, maybe. 1945, no way. They would just machine gun them. Because they knew that the Japanese would, you know, get on board with a hand grenade and blow it up. That's, well, from the stuff I've read, that's kind of how it turned out. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, valued viewers. Oh, another batch is out of AGM 84s. And these ones are... Yep, maybe.
They do like to come into the side.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. No, I've not seen it. It must be new coding, because I've never seen that before. And I wonder if that's anything to do with the desync, actually. The 4-funnel cruiser, 3-funnel cruiser, hit. Oh, it went over it. Look at that. Oh, it got shot down by a machine gun. Come on, where's the carrier? Here it is. Come on, guys. It's time to win now. We've been very patient. It's now time to win. Here it comes. Oh, I got shot by the freaking gun. They need more saturation. More dogs. Boom, hit. Boom, hit. More. I want more. Ah, god damn it. It's not enough. It's yellow. I need more. Here comes a bunch. But they're all going for the wrong targets, look. Nothing's getting hit here. Oh, are they coming in for a side attack? They've got past the camera. Oh, cheeky side attack. Fair play. Look at that.
Yep, that's a really good hit.
That's a good tactic. Here he goes. Twin. Boom. Amazing, guys. And another one. That is cheeky. That's new. I've not seen this in DCS before. Yeah, look at them. They're just bundling in the sides going, what are you going to do, mate? Boom. On fire. Oh, and this carries, I think this carries about to bite the bullet completely. Come on. Come on, we all want you to die now.
I'm not dead yet, it's just a flesh wound.
He's dead, he's not even firing back, guys. Boom, that's a dead carrier. Ah, beautiful, he's down. He's got to be out. Let me check. Oh, this poor guy's circling, thinking, where do I land? There's one carrier left. It's got like 20 pixels of health. It can operate, but it's about to die. Oh, and look what's coming. Another naval battery of harpoons.
It's currently 6:49 in the morning on a beautiful Sunday.
Come on, let's finish this off. Finish him. 8 miles out, boys. 8 miles out. The American carrier is completely safe. Pearl Harbor, I don't think this guy's any danger of getting to Pearl Harbor soon at 136 knots. We've still got SM2s out on these final guys. which is great. Oh, the Sea Whiz smacked him. The Sea Whiz from the picket line smacked him. You know what, boys? That is a him problem, I'm afraid. So the Sea Whiz, they ran over the Sea Whiz. They don't know what Sea Whiz is, obviously, so they just got smacked. And here come the last harpoons to hopefully finish the job off. And a nice little bow.
All right, Cap, I'm off for today. You have a great day.
See you, Dan. Boom. Sunk. That is a sunk carrier. That is the end of essentially the attack fleet. Got a few, you know, one-off bits to finish, but that is that. So it worked. The idea from Damp and a lot of the valued viewers worked, which is that don't do air-to-air. Air-to-air is a fool's errand. You can't beat you can't shoot 353 zeros down. It's just too hard. Instead, shoot the ships with everything you've got, and send a picket line out. And that naval doctrine works really flawlessly. No ships damaged. No American ships damaged. Probably maybe 3 flights of American people shot down, which is annoying, but it's, you know, perfectly sustainable amount for a war. That's going for the last carrier there. 23 nautical. I can probably speed that up now. Let's see if I can speed it up because we are in single player. These guys are, I don't know what they're going to do. They've got nowhere to land, so they're bundling off to Rotor Island by the looks of things. Oh, look, an F-15. Look at that. A late F-35 just took off, firing AMRAAMs at the retreating guys. That is so funny. That is a little bit naughty, but I heard that Japanese did shoot Americans in parachutes, which annoyed me a bit. I don't see any reason why you do that. In real life, that is. So I guess it's sort of deserved. Those are my kinds of odds. A modern stealth fighter versus 30 probably unarmed and now defueled thingies. Gunnery starts. Look at the difference in the rate of fire. Well, we all do it when they work. Such a low rate of fire. I mean, possibly even hand-loaded shells, you know, and no water launchers here. I can, yeah, the valued viewers for saying I can finally go to sleep now. I can finally sleep and rest now this is done. You watch what's going to happen. These guys will push through the picket line and destroy the carrier. I would be so upset. I think it's a rate of fire though thing. I mean, look at that guy, he's absolutely toasted. And look, not a single hit on an American ship yet. There just aren't enough shells straddling American ships. Apart from that one there. The only problem with high rate of fire is they do run out of ammo quickly, which is going to be my concern. See, he's out of ammo. I think they will reload again, but oh look, they managed to smack. Oh, they've sunk. They've just sunk a Japanese three funnel cruiser. Arleigh Burke should have ammo still. Yes, they do. Same problem though, not much ammo. Sustained naval engagements just not really made this type of thing.
Yeah, but one would think they would have launched a frequency by now.
Wow, loads of ammo from the Arleigh Burke, and he's out. Oh no, Simba! Oh, you know, I can see what's about to happen here. Why didn't we just quit the game? Why didn't we quit it and just imagine these would be taken out? I know exactly what's about to happen here. Bad things are about to happen. Tycho down. Oh no. Oh. The truth is, don't underestimate World War II Navy. These are I mean, I don't know about these particular vessels, but generally speaking, World War II radar-guided guns. You know, it's very big, powerful guns as well.
Big shells.
Big shells designed for smashing ships. You know what's going to happen now, don't you, Simba?
Pew, 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 pew.
We're all out of harpoons. The Tychos are dead. and there's no F-15s left. God knows why there's some lightnings on there. They must have got bugged or something. Oh, look at them, got jammed. God damn it. But you can see there's no F-18s on deck. That's because all the F-18s have done their job and gone up and landed. That's as far as they can go. They can't recycle again.
The reality is the 18s would have rearmed and gone back.
Yes, they would. The reality is, again, you can't do that in DCS. You can't rearm at a carrier. I'm sure they'll add it in at some point, but in DCS you can't. Like Simba says, in reality, they would have gone here and rearmed and taken this out. So I guess we can take it as a win. However, there will be Japanese people watching this who are getting annoyed. And so I will let them sink the carrier, but we will take it as an American victory. I think that'll be the end of the set. Oh, they've come to the end of their waypoint set. Look at that. I didn't see them getting this far. They've come to the end of their waypoints. They might not be able to do it. What about this guy? It's all up to the carrier. How far does the carrier go?
I mean, they signed the treaty.
They did. I only told them to go to there. Oh, it's getting shot. It's getting shot now, right? Yeah. Look at the inaccuracy. And the fact is, naval gunnery, a lot of people would think that the modern guns in these things are accurate. They're not. They're not at all. They're horrendously inaccurate. Reasons? Dunno, really? And how do I know that? Because we've got a lot of ship operators that have worked on these ships. Okay, it was a bit of fun, but the Americans obviously won that one. And it's finally over, Simba. I can finally go and rest.
Pearl Harbor survived this.
Yeah, we don't have to bring out the bloody Russians, which always gets messy. How did you feel about that, Simba, before we sign off? Damp's gone to work.
Good fun.
Shame you didn't get to
hopefully the viewers enjoy this one.
Roger, fellow viewers, that's that one over. We're going to crack on with our next series. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.